Well, welcome to the tier list that is known as the Elder Scrolls Villains tier list. There are classic tiers. At the top, we got Willy Wonka, then we got Asian, then we got Queasy, then we got Angel, then we got Flatface, Don't Touch Me There, Dead, and Skeleton. Obviously, Mercer Frey is going into the Angel tier because of his amazing scene where he climbs up a statue and plucks his eyes out. And he goes, I need these are expensive, I want these for my jewels. And then he runs off. Then in the Don't Touch Me There, we're going to have Archmagister Gothrin from the Telvanni Guild. You know, he's, we're just going to have to say it, boring, you kill him. Hieronymus Lex is going to be in the Skeleton tier, because I honestly don't think he shows up in the Thieves Guild. And all you get is that little dialogue that says Hieronymus Lex, and it's annoying. Cicero is going to be in the Asian tier because he's got the silly voice, he's got the silly hat, he's quirky, he gets in the coffin. He's just a silly guy. Who's next? Mehrunes Dagon. And I will say, I forgot Menkar Cameron on this list, but if he was, he would be in the Willy Wonka tier because he's epic. Who is next? Let's see. It's going to be Matthew Bellamont from the Dark Brotherhood because he has the mom's head and it's kind of epic, but he is going to be in the Dead tier. Sorry, not sorry, but Alduin is also going to be in the Skeleton tier because he's the worst main villain. He's just a big black dragon. I do think that might be racially motivated from Todd Howard. Not trying to star anything, but I think we get it. Then Woodbourne, our first Willy Wonka tier. He's epic. He's got the cool style. He gets the magical totem, and he almost gets the Nimbadimdium or whatever. He almost takes over the entirety of Daggerfall, but whatever. Because Umaril the Unfeathered is where it's at. He's gold. He's in the Queasy tier. He flies. The only person that could defeat him was Pelennor Whitestrake. But I guess who can too? You can. Rise up. Who's next? Let's see. It's going to be Almalexia from Tribunal. You know, see, she is up here in the Queasy tier because she skins Sothasil and hangs him up, and it's kind of epic, it's kind of quirky, then she goes all Joker on you. You know how I got these scars, you know how it is. Who's next, other than Ancano, the prince of the college? He's probably the greatest villain ever. That's why he's in the Flatface tier. He gives Menkar Cameron energy, but not like Dagoth Ur, the great villain from Morrowind. He's buff, he's got a golden urn on his head. And basically, he talks to you, he dreams to you, and if that's not enough, this might be able to tell you why he's the best.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Obviously, that showed a lot of power, that showed a lot of dignity, that showed a lot of overall just, you know how it is. Who is next on the tier other than Delphine with a broom? Delphine's going to be in the Dead tier because of her classic line, "The Blades remember something most people don't. The Dragonborn is the most legendary dragon slayer." Then we have Harkin in the Angel tier. He's well dressed, he's well mannered, he's a quirky guy, and he looks ugly as a vampire. Oh well. What is next other than Hircine from Blood Moon? He gives you the spear, the hunter's spear. It's pretty epic. It's no Spear of Bitter Mercy, though, and that's why he's going to be in Flatface tier. Sorry, not sorry. It's just how it is. Then Jagar Tharn.
Why do you choose to align against me when it is obvious that I will destroy you?
I honestly don't think I have to explain myself after that short clip. Every time he's on screen is just amazing. He's perfect. He's basically one of the best villains in the series, honestly. He is just quirky, he's cool, he's powerful. Unlike Jiggalag, who I think you can see a theme here with the Flatface tier, is all Daedric princes. And Ancano. Because, say it with me, Daedric princes are lame. Woodbourne is where it's at. And in the Asian tier, we're putting in Karstag. He's the big troll that you fight at the end of Blood Moon. Or you kidnap him if you go with Hircine. And he lives in a castle with a bunch of blue midget slaves. So yeah, he's big, he's blue, he's powerful, he's strong. And maybe you should wake up. And guess who else is strong? Mana Marco. Why? Because he says it himself.
Power, my dear friend. I seek power.
Yeah, he burnt down the Bruma Mages Guild. So what? He's a powerhouse. He casts spells. He is stronger than Miraak, who is also in the Skeleton tier. Get these Skyrim villains out of here. It's called They're Lame. Mirak, we got Alduin and Hieronymus Lex, but he's different. He's a different story. Mirak is lame. The only good thing about him is his staff. And who is that? Venom Bolin? What's his name? The one counselor from House Redoran who was mean to you for no reason because you're an outsider. And I think we can tell that the Asian or the Don't Touch Me There category is a bit xenophobic. And here we go, the secret tier, Contemplation tier. And the greatest Elder Scrolls villain is Trebonius, Archmage Trebonius.